The sight of JN walking Gucci's Milan runway in 2025 felt less like a fashion cameo and more like a cultural earthquake. What precise combination of styling, timing, and symbolism produced a spectacle that stopped conversations worldwide? From the first polished step to the final poised turn, the appearance was engineered to astonish, and its mechanics reveal much about how contemporary celebrity, luxury branding, and visual performance intersect. At its core, the moment worked because of a triad: visual mastery, contextual leverage, and narrative economy. Visually, Jin's presence married classical tailoring with a contemporary sensibility, an archetypal Gucci silhouette reinterpreted through an idol's stage-honed charisma. The cut of the jacket, the weight and drape of the fabric, and a single standout accessory acted as focal anchors that telegraphed confidence before he even reached the runway center. In fashion communication, such details function like rhetorical devices. They orient attention, create contrast, and invite interpretation. That JN delivered these cues with the assured posture of a seasoned performer amplified the garment's intended meaning. Luxury translated into human magnetism. Contextual leverage played an equally decisive role. The runway does not exist in a vacuum. It is a stage embedded within media cycles, fandom economies, and cultural calendars. Timing the appearance during Milan Fashion Week 2025, already a nexus for global fashion discourse, meant that the moment would ricochet across platforms and time zones. Moreover, Jin's established public persona as a global entertainer created an expectation economy. Audiences arrive ready to be moved, and brands can convert that emotional readiness into amplified visibility. Gucci's decision to present him within a high-art context rather than a celebrity showcase reframed the interaction from publicity stunt to cultural statement, compelling critics and admirers to reconsider the boundaries between pop stardom and high fashion. Narrative economy, telling a complex story with minimal explicit exposition, made the appearance mimetic. In roughly 90 seconds, spectators received a compressed biography: the idol as aesthetic standard bearer, the fashion house as boundary pusher, and a moment that seemed to signal industry realignment. The runway walk, the camera cuts, and the post-show imagery formed a tightly edited story that audiences could immediately retell, remix, and disseminate. In today's media ecology, such economy is essential. A moment must be legible, repeatable, and evocative to travel beyond the immediate room. Equally instructive were the behind-the-scenes orchestration and collaborative choreography. Successful runway moments are rarely accidental. They are the output of cross-disciplinary planning, styling teams aligning with brand strategists, choreographers refining gait and pace, and press cycles calibrated for maximum impact. Jin's runway persona suggested a rehearsal of presence as much as of posture, micro-expressions timed to camera cuts, a walk tempo matched to music cues, and an accessory placement chosen for photographic salience. These calibrations signal that contemporary fashion spectacle is as much engineered performance as it is sartorial display. The reception of the moment reveals another layer: cultural resonance versus institutional conservatism. Fan communities amplified the appearance, supplying immediate, emotionally charged interpretations, pride, vindication, and excitement about representation on the global luxury stage. Meanwhile, some commentators raised procedural concerns: the encroachment of celebrity influence on couture credibility and the displacement of traditional runway artisans. That tension between grassroots enthusiasm and gatekeeping critique matters. It maps broader questions about who gets to define cultural value in a moment when audiences and institutions compete to set the agenda. Critically, the stunt's long-term significance will depend on more than spectacle. If Jin's appearance catalyzes sustainable collaborations, editorials, ambassadorial roles, or co-created capsules, it could mark a strategic recalibration in which music-driven celebrity becomes a durable vector for luxury houses seeking new markets and narrative stakes. Conversely, if the moment remains an isolated viral spike, its legacy will be ephemeral, an impressive headline with limited structural consequence. Finally, the Milan moment also invites reflection about authenticity and authorship. Did the runway reveal Jin's personal fashion philosophy, or did it chiefly serve brand theatrics? The most compelling cultural moments tend to feel both personally resonant and institutionally meaningful. They carry traces of the individual's identity while advancing a larger aesthetic claim. In this case, the strongest readings locate the spectacle at the intersection, an idol's cultivated presence enabling a luxury house to speak to a new, younger global audience. Without erasing the craft and heritage that underpin high fashion's symbolic capital. In sum, Jin's world-stunning appearance at Gucci Fashion Week Milan 2025 succeeded because it fused precise visual language, strategic timing, productional expertise, and cultural receptivity. Whether it inaugurates a lasting shift in fashion's relation to pop figures or remains an electrifying moment in a saturated media landscape will depend on what follows: subsequent collaborations, institutional endorsements, and, importantly, whether audiences continue to read such moments as substantive interventions rather than viral spectacles. In exploring the phenomenon behind why Jin BTS stuns the world at Gucci Fashion Week runway in Milan 2025, we must pause and ask ourselves, do we truly understand what is happening behind this narrative? At first glance, Jin's breathtaking appearance on the Gucci runway seems monumental, even revolutionary. But is every detail being circulated really accurate? Or could this entire spectacle be a carefully constructed storyline designed to capture global attention? Every short clip on TikTok, every trending comment on Twitter, and every dramatic breakdown posted on YouTube contributes to an illusion of authenticity. But is this truly reality? Are we witnessing actual events or merely consuming curated fragments engineered to evoke emotional reactions? If a few seconds of Jin walking confidently down the runway go viral, does that automatically mean he stunned the world? Who decides that standard? And what motives lie beneath such declarations? This situation forces us to question further. Is Jin's presence at the Gucci runway genuinely a major turning point for global fashion? Or is social media simply amplifying it beyond proportion for engagement and virality? Platforms compete ruthlessly to be the first to break a story. Accuracy often becomes secondary. If so, what does that say about the information we absorb daily? And more importantly, have we considered the possibility that the narrative of Jin shocking the world might be a constructed narrative? Who benefits from this global frenzy? Media platforms seeking views? Fashion brands seeking publicity? Fandoms wanting recognition? Or perhaps us, the audience, who unconsciously crave sensational stories? The flood of public reactions, ranging from admiration to conspiracy theories, pushes this event far beyond a simple fashion appearance. Is this still a runway moment, or has it evolved into a digital drama performed on the global stage? If it is indeed a performance, then who is writing the script? The media? The fans? The algorithm? Every clip, every comment, every repost from TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and other platforms urges us to confront the core question: are we merely observers, or are we participants trapped within the digital illusion? Some people believe wholeheartedly that Jin truly shook the fashion world. Others suspect there may be strategic motives behind the viral buzz. Where do you stand? Do you genuinely believe this event happened exactly as reported, or do you see signs that it might be exaggerated or even engineered to attract media attention? In today's rapid-fire information landscape, skepticism is no longer optional. It's essential.